Hey, I'm Elijah from the SoFly team, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to purchase and set up your very own domain name or URL for your new website. If you're wondering how to make a website, it's critical that you understand how to get a domain name and link it to your hosting provider. If you're not sure how we got here, I'd recommend watching the earlier videos in this series to learn more about how a website works and how to choose and set up a hosting plan. Note that in this video, I'm using Cloudways as my hosting provider, but any modern managed WordPress host should work pretty much the same. Now, domain names have to be purchased through something called a registrar. Most registrars work about the same way. You can use Namecheap, for instance. You can use GoDaddy. You can use Cloudflare. Whatever your preference is, there are a ton of choices, and most of them will be okay. The main thing is that your domain shouldn't cost more than about $12 per year. Some registrars do charge more, but the good ones are usually around this price or even a little bit cheaper. For instance, Namecheap is running a deal right now for $6.49 for a .com domain name. .com is the TLD, the part after the period in the name. If you want a different TLD like .club or .sports or whatever, you might have to pay a little bit more. Though you can see here at Namecheap, you'd actually pay quite a bit less if you chose .online. But do note the asterisks here. Probably this is for your first year and then it changes. For today, we're going to register a plain old .com domain name via Cloudflare. Let's pop over to Cloudflare. And the reason I'm using Cloudflare is because it is one of the cheaper options when you're not considering like special limited time pricing. And it also has a lot of other helpful services that you'll probably want eventually if your website gets a lot of traffic. So the first thing we need to do is set up an account at Cloudflare. Now, don't worry about all these other things that they're offering. We're not going to use any of that for our first website. We're just going to use Cloudflare to secure our domain name. Now I click login and I'm going to go ahead and go down here to sign up instead. And here we can go ahead and plug in our information and set up our account. Once I have it all set up, we can click sign up. Just like that, we're into our dashboard and it's already prompting us to register a new domain. So we're going to click that. We'll go ahead and verify our account real quick. And once that's verified, we can go ahead and refresh this. And now we see the registration interface where we can actually search for the domain name we want. For this, I'll do something like my very first special website.com and we'll search. Note that the domain you look for isn't always going to be available, so sometimes you do have to get creative. One thing I do like about Namecheap is they have this beast mode option, which actually lets you punch in a bunch of domains, like up to 5,000, and see which ones are available. So if you're brainstorming domain names and need to get through them quickly and determine which ones are available, this is an option I've definitely used before. But for this, I doubt this is taken, and it is not. And you can see that the price is $10.46 per year, and it renews at the same price, which is nice. There's no surprises here. You can see down here what I was talking about with the TLD or the part after the period in the name. We have a lot of different options like .me, .org, .tech, .com. There are a lot of wacky ones now too, like .marketing and .services, but you can see that the prices can vary depending on which TLD you choose. It's pretty rare that it's cheaper unless they're running some kind of special offer. Generally, I find that specialized TLDs are more expensive per year, but I'm happy with this domain name, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this. And you can buy multiple years at a time. If you're sure you're gonna have this website for years and you don't wanna have to worry about renewing, you can buy up to 10 years, but we'll stick with 1 year for this one. Now I just need to plug in all my registrant information and my payment info, and we'll have our domain name and be ready to set things up. So let me do that and we'll jump ahead and I'll show you how to wire this up to your Cloudways application. One thing you will want to do is make sure that automatic renewals are on for your domain so that it doesn't accidentally expire. That can be a real headache if that happens. So make sure automatic renewals are enabled. And I'll show you how to verify that in the actual domain management area once this is purchased. All right, so we've purchased the domain. It is now ours. We're going to go over to manage domains here where we can see a list of our domains. And this is the auto renew option that I said you definitely want to keep on for now. If you decide you don't want this domain name later, just turn that off and it'll expire when the renewal comes around. Now we're going to need to wire this up to our Cloudways server and application. So we're going to go into manage here, and over on the right hand side, you'll see update DNS configuration. That's what we need. I'm not going to do a deep dive on DNS because it can get pretty complicated. I'll just show you the exact records you need to make sure this domain points at your Cloudways site. There are different ways you can set this up, but this is one of the simplest ways I've found. The first thing we need to do is add a record. The type is just going to be A. We're going to use the @ symbol here under name to point at the website domain itself. And then we need the IP address of our Cloudways server. Let's jump over here and we can grab that from the Access Details tab. If we scroll down, we will see the public IP address of our website/server, and we'll go over here and just copy it and plug it in. Now let's go ahead and save that record. That's the first one we need. We can see it's been set up here. We need to add one more for the www. Part of the domain name that some people still use. We'll just put in a CNAME record. We'll use www, and then we'll point this at the root domain. So we'll just copy and paste this. We might be able to use an @ symbol here, but usually I just go ahead and plug in the domain name here. Now we'll save it. So these are the only two records you need to point your domain to your server and your Cloudways website. But we need to do a couple of things on the Cloudways side to get this to actually work. So let's jump over to Cloudways and we'll look for the domain management area over here. And we need to add our domain. So let's just drop that in and click Save Changes. And we do want to set this as our primary domain. So click the 3 dots next to the domain name and click Make Primary. And then click Set as Primary. Okay, so it says everything's all set up. So what we can do is we can go out and try to hit that website. So we'll just paste it in here. And you can see here it points perfectly to our website. Now we'll also want to set up an SSL certificate, which used to be really complicated, but is actually super easy now through something like Cloudways. We can just click the SSL certificate tab and they use Let's Encrypt. That's perfectly fine. We'll put in our email address and then we'll put in our domain name and then click Install Certificate. This will ensure that when people visit the site, they're not going to see a big red warning saying the site is insecure. So now you can see our certificate got installed successfully and we're pretty much ready to go. So let's clean up our tabs here a little bit. And then we will jump over to Access Details and we'll actually see our real domain name here instead of the placeholder domain name. We still have the same username and password to log in. So we'll just click this and it'll bring us to our WordPress dashboard after we plug in our username and password. So let's grab that. Let's go ahead and log in here using the same credentials that we used before and then click log in. Now you understand how to buy a domain name and link it up to your hosting plan, bringing you one step closer to knowing how to make a website. Check out the next video in this series to learn how to work with WordPress to create and manage content, as well as how to customize your site to make it look beautiful and professional.